Hey, it's Mike and John from PumaPlow.com here with some more Farming Simulator 15.
Here at the differences.
That's right. So we talked about buying new combines this episode.
Yeah.
You're going to. I don't quite have enough money, so
I do.
we're gonna have to suffer with one more harvest with us, the old New Holland TX66. But that's okay.
That's only your second harvest?
Yeah, suffering,
Yeah,
John.
Suffering.
Basically, I have 197,000. I could take out 150, which will give me 350. I need just a little bit more for the combine I want to buy, so it's gonna have to get put off an episode or, just one.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what are you buying?
Nice
Actually,
things.
I don't. But
Yeah,
are you getting the Rostelmash ones or whatever they are?
the DLC ones, the gold
The gold
edition.
yeah.
Whatever the hell they're called.
Yep.
I don't know. The new ones.
The new ones.
The little one out of the new pack, the
Yep.
gold pack.
What's that thing cost? Not that much, right?
I mean, I already looked. I don't know. I don't remember. That's like 5 minutes ago. 189
That's not bad.
holds 9,000,
Yeah.
and then the head is 36,000. That's a 7-meter head. So
It's a good start.
is keep
It's not
going.
really a
kitten.
start. It's obviously a step up, but
It's definitely better than the old Sampo.
Yeah, and you're keeping your other combine for now too, right?
Yeah.
The,
The Sampo.
I was thinking you had the New Holland, but yeah, the Sampo. Right.
I didn't cheat, remember?
Oh yeah, good call. So,
Yeah, for now I've got 2 because I can get my seeder started a whole lot faster, and
sure.
why not? So, and it's canola. I can keep up with it. 2 combines on canola,
Yeah.
even with my little tipper that I have. I don't have an auger wagon yet, so. And actually, I don't know if I'll get a auger. Ooh, I just had a thought.
What's that?
You know that what is that called? It's the
The
Homer.
DLC. It's like an auger wagon type thing. I don't think it's
Yeah.
actually an auger wagon. It's more of a.
Well, it's not a wagon.
It's like a flatbed for the tractor.
Yeah, but it has an auger.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then I wonder if you could hook an auger wagon behind that.
Oh, dual auger wagon?
Hang on, I'm gonna go do some looking.
No waiting or what?
Yeah, dude, the extra capacity there.
I bet you can.
Both pipes are on the same side, so it would totally work.
Well, we know where John's going.
Just saying. Because the in-game auger wagon holds 34,000, and then
Right.
that thing holds 25,000. So, just saying,
Yeah.
that could be kind of cool.
Sounds like a plan.
And I was wanting to get that tractor anyway, because
Because it's a keep it for life kind of
it's
tractor.
a different thing anyway.
Yeah. It's cool. It's part of the new DLC. It's pretty neat.
249,000. It's basically 600 horsepower, which
Not that expensive for the horsepower.
I mean, it's a lot less horsepower than the Quadtrack at 692.
Yeah, but it's bigger than everything else.
So-
And for the price,
Yeah,
totally worth it.
yeah. It's cheaper than the half track.
Yeah, it's
and
way cheaper than
more
the half
horsepower.
track.
Okay, yeah. Slam dunk.
It's actually quite the value.
It really is. Yeah.
So,
You could add another 100,000. I'd be okay with it still.
yep. I'm gonna go with just dual on my left rear. Okay.
Are you plowing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to go turn it back on. I thought it looked funny
Oh yeah.
with just one dual.
Yeah, that could be
Interesting. I mean, in the game it wouldn't do anything, but in real life it'd be weird,
a thing. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, totally. A very odd thing.
A very, very odd thing.
But a thing nonetheless.
Yeah.
So yeah, good times, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You can probably make it because it's canola, and
You have 3 days before you need to empty anybody.
yeah, even with the Sampo,
Yeah.
I think he can go a pretty good way with not being emptied.
Sure.
This is where I need like a lawnmower or something. We'll go cut some grass.
Something to kill time. Right.
or like a thing. I don't know.
A doohickey.
Plant manually. I don't know.
And yes, before we get the comments, by the way, I could have traded in this combine to get the one I want,
Yeah.
but I want to run 2 because even the one I'm getting is not that big,
Yeah.
so it just makes sense to run 2.
Yeah.
So before anybody has a comment,
You know they will. You know they will.
well, I guarantee they will. So
Okay, good. I did fertilize. I was having a panic moment there, so I just thought I'd check.
sure,
No, why are you turning around, bro? Don't turn around.
he wants to drive in circles.
Well, he wants to go to the field that's already harvested.
Right.
And I don't want him to.
Just let him do what he wants to do, John.
He's a free range chicken.
Pretty much.
Watch him roam free.
Yep.
Oh, better empty the Sampo. After a round and a half, it's like, okay, we should probably maybe go check on him. He's not even at 80 yet, so.
With his 3 liters of capacity.
Pretty much, yeah. But hey, it's speeding up my harvest
Heck yeah.
by having 2, so.
I'm jealous.
Might as well.
Definitely jealous.
Like peanut butter and jelly, or
Worse than that even.
just jelly?
Very, very jelly.
Grape or strawberry?
Grape, dude. Let's not get crazy.
Because grape's the best.
Nope.
None of that like peach or apricot or anything.
Nope. Just
Pineapple.
grape.
Is pineapple jelly a thing?
Never heard of it.
Let's make some.
Sounds like $1 million idea.
I don't know why you couldn't.
Yeah.
They have every other kind of jelly. I bet it's pineapple. I bet that's the thing.
I've never heard of it.
I bet if you go to like an Amish market, it's a thing.
Damn Amish.
You know, the Amish love their pineapple.
Do they? They grow it all the time, right?
Sure, yeah. They buy it from
Uh-huh.
Hawaii.
Looking in cabinets here, New Holland.
You know, I went to an Amish store once.
Oh. And they're like, brother.
Northern Missouri.
No.
First off, all the Amish people kind of look at me funny with the beard.
Uh-huh.
Especially when it's like real big beard, you know?
Right.
They're like, did you leave the community?
Are you on, what's that called? Rumspringa or something?
Something, yeah.
Are you on Rumspringa?
And then they had the 5-pound gummy bear. And it's like, y'all are not making that, but okay.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You're buying that off Amazon
Uh-huh.
by the truckload because they were selling them.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. Everybody's like, oh, an Amish gummy bear.
Yeah, I want one of those.
Totally.
They've got the gummy factory out back. They're churning it by hand.
Yeah, you know, the horses.
It's a nice combine.
I know, right? Did we use this one on Sosnovka? I know we had the big one.
I don't think we ever used the small one. I think we went straight to the big one.
Okay. So it's
But-
definitely an upgrade on the Sampo.
They're the same thing, big and little.
Yeah, it's the same combine, just
A little bit bigger, a little more capacity, a little more horsies.
you.
That's all it is.
Which the horsepower doesn't matter at all. It's for a combine.
Unless you're, I mean,
It's all about the capacity.
right. I mean, going up hills, it's nice to have a little more horsepower, but,
Yeah.
you know, unless you're in like some extreme hill climate,
Yeah, if you're playing like the what is it, the Andes or whatever.
the Alps.
Alps.
Yeah, unless you're like
Andes,
that, it's
whatever.
not going to really matter.
Not at all. And maybe if you had like the what is it, the drive control
Yeah, maybe.
with like the realistic stuff that I'm never gonna mess with.
Look
Yeah.
at my green tank. It's so pretty.
All that canola, right?
Yeah.
All that.
I might get a trailer full off of this field.
Whoa, wow.
Maybe.
You have a big trailer too, right?
35,000.
That's right. That's right. I was like, I'm gonna get way more than that, I think.
Your trailer holds like 6 liters.
It holds 19,500. Hey, it's better than the little in-game starter trailer.
You should go with the classic pack wooden one. Do you have that loaded?
I have all the DLCs turned on.
Okay.
I don't have the wooden one.
No, you don't have the classic pack loaded then.
Did they come out with the classic pack for console?
Thought they did, no?
Because I don't think that's
You
the
don't have
thing.
the Schluter or anything.
I have all the DLCs turned on, so no, they didn't
No.
come out with the classic pack for console.
Oh, never mind
That
then.
was a PC thing, I
Okay.
believe.
Because I have it. Let's go look it up here.
Because, yeah, I don't have any of that crap. And there is a bunch of crap in that pack.
It holds 4,500 liters. It's a little
Yeah.
like, it's a wagon.
Yeah,
It's a little wagon. Like the ones we have at the farm with like 3-foot sides.
Yeah.
So, it's pretty neat.
Except for ours have air tires. Aren't those wooden?
That one,
Are they not
it's
wooden?
from the picture, it's hard to tell. They kind of look pneumatic, but.
I think I used that trailer once
Right.
for like a second on like Hagenstead.
And that was too much for you. A
That's
second.
pretty much, yeah.
You're like, nah, I'm good,
I
bro.
was like, oh, hell no, Snene. Just like that, right? Okay.
Just like that.
Good call, right?
The one thing I will say about this New Holland Combine is it takes forever to turn around.
Does it?
My God.
That's never good.
We'll just sit
That's
here-
never
we'll
good
just sit
at
here
all.
and watch it. Because it starts its turn, and then it has to back up, and it's like it has to go, like, put it in reverse somewhere else or something, and then it stops. And then it takes forever to get back and drive.
Yeah.
It's slow. Seems slower than most other combines. Maybe
Okay.
it's just me being impatient.
I'm going to watch the Sampo. And we'll see how it turns. I think it's the same thing. Okay, pull up, turn. I see the double stops in there, or 3 stops, kind of suck.
Yeah, that's what kills you.
Yeah, well, same thing. Yeah,
Okay, never mind. It's just me then.
yeah. I don't know. That's funny. Maybe the Sampo and that are cut from the same cloth.
There you go.
They're something. I don't know.
They're both old.
Sampo's new.
It's new. This New Holland's probably from the 70s or 80s, roughly.
Yeah, that's a little older. Yeah.
But it's a good combine.
Vladimir
Kitten is complaining.
strikes again, or something.
That's what he do.
It is what he do. It is.
Might start my planner.
I was just thinking that too.
I think he'll catch up is the problem. I don't think I'm quite far enough out yet.
Yeah.
So
I just keep tabbing looking for something to do, and there's
you
not.
and me both. I need to drive my combine for a while.
I need a bigger combine already.
Wow.
Is that a thing I can do?
Nope. I mean, you can.
Go right for the big boy.
You don't have the money, but whatever.
I have 55,000,
You could trade both those in.
and I owe it all to the bank.
You could probably get like a one of the like the big case, the 9230 or whatever it is. If you traded everything in,
Yeah, that's 380.
yeah, I don't know, you'd be tight. You'd have to go like put everything in there and see what it's worth.
Yeah,
So,
because the Sampo's only worth 52 if I don't drive it.
well,
10 for the head,
okay, maybe not.
and then 94.5 for the other combine if I don't drive it,
Never mind.
and 18 for the head.
Yeah, never mind.
I'd be lucky to buy another Sampo. Oh, that autosave. Oh,
Yeah, it's awful.
it gets
right?
me every time.
It's the worst. I struggle with it all the time over here.
Wait a minute.
Just kidding.
I don't even think I could almost get the little New Holland. The small New Holland.
Right. So you could take a step down if you traded both those in. It'd be great.
Yeah. That'd be.
It'd be awesome. You should totally do that.
Yeah, I should, right? That's the thing. I should totally do, right?
Totally should.
I just have to remember, this is only the harvest number 2.
Right, it is. Right.
So,
Give us 5 harvests and see where we're at.
yeah, we'll be somewhere then. The
We'll
grind.
just be ranchers by then.
Ranchers? Are we going big into cows?
I did that once.
Yeah.
It was on Hagenstadt, actually.
Yes, it was.
And,
That was your, like, season, what, 2?
No, I don't think I did this on camera.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a time killer.
You did something like that on camera, I swear.
Okay. Well, when I went and I basically started a new save
Yeah.
and sold everything and got into cows.
Because I thought you had, like, you did it as a test first, and then you brought it to, like,
Maybe that's what it
land.
was. But, like, you start with that one field by the homestead in Hagenstadt, you know?
Yeah.
Didn't even harvest it.
Wow.
Bought basically like 10 cows and like a lawnmower, basically.
Yeah, you went straight into
And,
cow production.
Yeah, and just basically every day. You make a
Shuffling?
little bit of money. That too. I shuffled every day. It was a lot of shuffling.
Every day on shuffle.
But basically made a little bit of money, saved up, bought something new, bought 5 more cows,
yeah.
and ran them off of grass for the longest time. So I couldn't afford, a silager.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's how I did it.
Let alone a loader
Right.
and
Right.
all the stuff back then, yeah.
Got up to like a couple hundred cows just on grass and was making good money.
Wowzers.
And then went to mixed rations and stuff.
And then it is terrible.
But you make so much money off of cows if you just, get into them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, cows are cash cows, literally. Huh.
Literally.
Ha. Moo.
Yep.
They like poop cash.
Do they?
It's kind of weird.
Okay, we're gonna start the cedar.
That would be for somebody who, like, sells manure, if that's even a thing.
You can make it in the compost and sell it.
True.
In real life, there's people that do that.
True. Oh, that guy on, like, Dirty Jobs back in the day that made the, like, the pots out of it.
Yeah.
I forget what that was called. But
I don't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
yeah, he, like, developed all his machinery and stuff to
Yeah.
make that a thing. All right, we're going to go ahead and crank it up. It's like we're watching NASCAR now. We're going to crank it up.
You've got way more harvested than I do.
I've got 2 combines.
I know.
Let's see.
My guy's just trucking along.
4.2 and 7.
11.5 meters of, or 11.2 meters of head.
Yeah. And they haven't stopped, obviously, since, it's canola.
Right.
Just saying.
Mine neither. It's amazing.
It's amazing how it works like that, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'll be lucky to get a trailer load.
Well, You should get a trailer.
I've only had 56% of my trailer, and I'm almost done.
Wow.
So, although that other combine is almost full, so
That'll help.
a little bit, yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna have a shiny new combine next time.
Oh, he's at 80% actually.
It's gonna be pretty.
Yeah, what's it gonna be?
Can't tell you.
Oh,
No, it's gonna be a Kloss. A Kloss.
tune in next week
It'll be that Kloss. I think it's the same one we've used before.
with the pipe that's on crack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't actually re-downloaded it, but I think it's the same one.
All right.
So.
If it was from 3 years ago, then yes.
Right.
Because yeah.
And then I have a new one lined up after that. We should probably make a mod showcase on it someday. On a couple of these things, actually.
You test it a little more.
They work fine.
I
Harvested like Field 22 on Bjorn Home with them.
Did
Yeah.
you? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because there's 2 different ones in the pack.
Yeah.
And there's actually 3 different heads.
Okay.
2 of them are the same size. It's like the reel's just shaped a little bit differently,
That's weird.
which I thought was interesting.
Is one a Draper and one's regular?
No, they're not that
Oh.
big. They're only like
No.
10 or 11 meter heads or something.
No. Is one a Draper meaning like it doesn't have the auger?
No, they both have augers. I think.
Okay.
I'd have to go look at it again. I don't have it loaded to show you, but
I gotcha.
I think I forgot to put it in this. Yeah, it's not in here.
Mod list, mod pack.
It's not in my folder.
Yeah, that thing.
So I have my folder on my other screen. So
Gotcha.
not there, but you know.
Yeah, because the mods lately, like I'll check. I used to check it like 3 times a day,
Right.
and
Mm-hmm.
maybe every other day now. And there's just nothing. And I just filled my trailer up, by the way.
I'll go through them like once a week.
There's just nothing.
Usually-
It's
Usually at work.
it's all toilet
Yep.
lately.
But I do have a couple of new things I wouldn't mind doing videos on.
Yeah.
So actually, I do have that loaded.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I do. The new combine.
No.
So,
All right.
but anyway, so there's a new JD tractor I wouldn't mind showing off.
Okay.
I don't have it yet, obviously, because it's big. It's bigger.
Sure.
So it's no 7810. So
8530. The second version, not the later one,
no, it's not that either.
because that's a great tractor.
Yeah, these tractors are gonna put me in the poorhouse with using fuel. That's all I know. Goodness.
Good thing we're playing on easy, right?
Yeah, my planting tractor gonna be out in a couple more harvests or a couple more plants.
Really?
He's at 182 liters, which is just over half.
Oh wow.
And he's been the seeder the whole time.
It's a little real.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Because I switched out the other one with the Schluter because the Schluter doesn't have the power to hold the trailer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's see. He's at 181 to start this pass. Let's see how far he goes on a pass.
Oh, gosh.
I'm guessing it's like 2 or 3 liters a pass.
That's brutal.
Uh-huh.
That's got the drinking problem of the old 7810, huh?
You know, it's fine.
Wow.
It's a little bit more realistic, I guess. Probably not that bad,
no,
right? I know.
No. If your tractor's drinking that bad, you got problems.
Especially in this little field.
Yeah. You should go ahead and call a mechanic or something. Just call the dealer to come get the damn thing. I want a different one. That's what I would do.
Didn't quite use 2 liters in that pass. So
2 liters. That's a lot of fuel.
used 2 liters on the turn. Wow.
That's a lot of diesel.
Yeah, you're telling me, buddy.
That's. Yeah.
Yep, it'll be a good time.
I would hope tractors in real life had better
Hmm.
fuel economy than that.
Especially just pulling the little 6-meter seeder.
Yeah. So just be idling.
I mean, it's one thing to be like if you're coming back up the hill a little bit here in 16, I get it, but
Yeah.
that was on the downward slope.
Wow.
Had to apply the brakes. See, we were going too fast.
Gotcha.
Use fuel and stuff.
I'll have to ask our farmer guy how many gallons per acre he gets when like planting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's not a hard horsepower job.
No, like they've got big tractors
Yeah, they do.
and a 16-row like corn planter, and they just idle.
Right.
It's kind of funny actually.
I'd like to know the difference between like seeding and like disking or chisel plowing or something.
Oh yeah, there's a huge difference there.
That's what I'm saying. I'd like to hear what they do.
Yeah.
But don't worry, John.
What?
I've got minions weights.
Yeah.
I can switch over to the Schluter with his minion weight.
I don't. I wish I did.
Oh,
I
Bob is dirty.
I do like the minion weight. I think it's cool.
He can't see anymore. Poor Bob.
But he's got a grill, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, he does.
All right, that's good.
Get out and show his teeth.
Well, that's good. That's good.
In fact, we'll do that in a second because I got time to kill. So,
Yeah.
and them birds outside.
I was gonna say, what the heck was that? Spring
Oh,
is
I didn't tell you to hire, dummy.
spring is here. There are birds outside.
Seriously.
There's something. Although it's like been cold again.
He has more of a mustache than a grill today, but yeah.
That's his mouth.
Yeah, but it looks like a mustache, not a grill.
A mustache.
A mustachio.
Yeah. He's
He's like an evil genius or something.
yeah. He sits there and just twirls it or something.
Yeah.
Man, I should have started my cedar like 3 hours ago.
Yep.
Because I'm almost done harvesting and,
That guy's at 81% all of a sudden.
the cedar's nowhere near done.
Just pay attention, huh?
Every once in a while.
It'll be fine.
It's recommended anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not a mandatory kind of deal.
Oh.
It's just recommended.
Well, I'd like him not to stop, so.
Yeah, It's all good.
But it is canola, and I'm right behind him, so.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
Oh, and I thought you were going to have to drive in the field.
No, not this time.
Or in the
I
crop.
planned it.
You planned, huh?
No.
Okay.
I just empty him when he's going this way because, why drive in the crop if I don't have to?
Exactly.
Even though I do it a lot.
Exactly.
So,
I like this 2 combine setup.
whatever.
I mean, I'm done harvesting almost.
Yeah, me too. Totally.
And my plant, I'm basically just going to pull right along with my planter.
Wow, my guy's,
Probably get my fertilizer.
I'm more
done.
than halfway done, though, so that's good.
Yeah.
This guy rolls.
I mean, I'm going to be on my last pass, so.
If I had 2 of these, I'd have been done a long time ago.
Well, yeah.
Should have started my cedar sooner, too, apparently.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah. There we go. Last pass. Right. Call it and everything.
Let's go check how big this guy's head is, because it's bigger than I think.
Yeah. I almost pulled up my shop to check, and then
You're like,
I
wait.
don't have that combine because it's a mod, and I don't have mods over here.
Right. Okay, so this is the. There's 4 classes in that pack? Wow. Oh, man.
Then that's not the same one.
I could have had this combine the whole time.
The smaller one.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was 2 different versions.
Yeah.
I could have had the 5800. Holds
Yeah.
10 and a half. It's nothing to sneeze at.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I could have had it too. It's the point. So, anyway, this one. Okay, why am I looking at the combines? Look at the heads, dummy. This head is. It says it's only. No, that's the wrong head. Oh, yeah. It says it's 4.5 meters.
Oh, well.
He's rolling, though, man. Yeah, I could have had the Colossus with the. I'd put the 9-meter head on it, not the 10.5, because that's for the bigger combine.
Yeah, yeah.
But God, another 9-meter head would have been super.
D-duper.
Now I feel dumb.
It's like Barney's there, right?
I'll be honest.
Super D-duper.
Feel a little dumb, John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not the same one then. Because that other one was just one combine, I do believe.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think it was a pack.
So
So
Okay.
I wonder if the pipe is OP as hell.
it is.
Is it?
I've tested it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cray cray.
Good old OP pipes, right?
Yep.
Nothing better. You get spoiled by it too, and then when you go to the next combine, you're like, this thing sucks.
You really do. Yeah.
This is terrible. Yeah.
You done?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I got a trailer plus 68% or something. Something like that. Yeah,
You
68.
gotta go sell it now.
No, because I replanted canola.
Oh. I planted wheat because I thought I had to sell my canola. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save it and then buy the bigger combine
Yeah,
and move on.
because we'll go for a couple canolas probably.
Sure.
Because why not? Because
No reason not to.
Reese's peanut butter eggs told me to.
Ooh, those are so good.
Haven't even had any yet this year.
Really?
And Easter's like,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow, IRL.
Zombie Jesus Day.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
I thought you broke Blue Devil last night when you said that. That was pretty funny.
That's how I roll, John.
I never heard that. Yeah. By the way, we need to hurry up and get done with this recording. I got items to move in Minecraft.
Yep.
My whole life has revolved around moving items in Minecraft.
It really has. Well, I still got harvesting to do.
Yeah. I was thinking about setting up a second elevator, item elevator,
Why?
to move more items.
I thought it gets
That-
full on the other end.
The other end can't handle it yet.
Okay.
So
Well,
I think it could.
Here's the thing that's going to help now, though.
We take a break.
Well, it'll be caught up when we start next time.
Hopefully.
You know? And so it won't be such a big deal because it's not going to have, 12 double chests it's trying to go through.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll help out a whole bunch.
It should. That should help out a lot, yeah. So.
And you can still run the train line.
Yep. It'll consistently sit there and run.
I think it'll be okay.
Just
now,
nice.
granted, if there's, 5 or 6 of us in there mining,
It gets bad.
it may get behind.
In
but
a hurry.
if we're always stopping, like I had to go stop for an hour last night to go get levels.
Yeah, I know. It's brutal.
That was a killer, so.
Yeah, that's where that Blaze farm hopefully is going to come in handy.
Well, my other thought was when you just AFK, if you're actually there, which I know the whole point of AFK is not being there.
Yeah.
But you just level up a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't work to like fix tools, but
Yeah.
still.
Well, that's why like last night when I was AFK, I'd go in there occasionally,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd kill zombies.
Yep.
So I'm like a level 32 or something.
Nice.
So I don't need to enchant a pick either.
Right.
I was actually going to enchant a pick just to use up a couple levels, and then I'll be the repair guy.
Sure.
Because before I go build this Blaze spawner, I don't want to have any levels.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I'm going to die.
Which I can be a repair guy too, because I'm at 28 or something.
So I wouldn't mind, hey, give me your pick, I'll go fix it.
Mm-hmm.
So. But I need to go on the diamond hunt again, because we're not low enough for diamonds yet in the hole. So
we're getting there, but not yet.
And I'm getting real low on diamonds again. So, too bad there's not a diamond farm.
I know, right? There's a farm for everything else.
Pretty much, yeah.
But there's nothing that gives you diamonds, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, if there was like a mob that would, 1 in 1,000 chance of dropping diamonds,
We'd have it.
I would have that farm set up, yeah. That would be a slam dunk.
It'd be awesome.
And a half or something.
Yep. So what do you say we play ahead a couple harvests before next time?
A couple?
Yeah.
You're gonna make me quit playing Minecraft and play Farm Sim again?
I know, right?
Gross.
So I'm just saying, to get a little more money to kind of progress this,
Yeah, that's fine.
we'll record, or we'll play ahead maybe this harvest that's planted and one more or something,
Sure.
and have another one planted.
And 10 more.
One.
Wink.
I mean, I can just go give myself money. I don't care. But, if you have to do the work, I'll do the work too.
I definitely have to do the work over here on the console,
Because
yes.
I could just go be like, oh, $1 million. Amazing. Crazy how that works.
It'd take me a minute to get 1 million.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Or 2.
But yeah, let's do two harvest off screen. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay, good talk.
I'll be canola.
Oh, so if we're gonna do that,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna. Shit, I can't though.
You can't buy the combine because you don't have
Well, I'm gonna buy it before I do the next harvest.
Because you poor folk.
So I'm gonna sell. Actually, you know what? I
What?
got this.
Okay.
Hang on.
Do you need me to load in and help?
Nope.
Okay, good. Because I wasn't going to.
I'm gonna go fill this trailer up and go sell it real quick.
I don't have your mods.
Well, I mean that too.
There's that, yeah.
I can give them to you.
Yeah,
It's like 800 megs of mods right now. I'm using 2 of them.
Yeah.
I'm using 3, I guess.
Oh,
4.
over on Plow and Friends, it's like 1.8 gig.
And
It's a lot. It's a lot.
hoping I can go fill this trailer up,
Yeah.
go sell it, and get back before he fills up.
I send the Google Drive to people, and they're like, "Oh, hi, yeah, it's a lot.
Right.
Sorry." But with the power of Google Drive, it's nothing to
No
download.
big deal. As long as they have decent internet, sure.
Yeah.
So that's the bigger problem.
Even Bond downloaded it in like 20 minutes, okay?
Wow.
And his internet's kind of toilet.
He can do it. Anybody can.
Pretty much. I should send it to Adam more as a joke. Be like, here, download this, and I'll talk to you in 4 months
Wow.
when you get done.
Pretty
Sorry.
much, yeah.
Sorry, Adam. Mr. cannot watch a Twitch stream.
No.
He can listen to them all, though.
Which I don't get, 'cause he can play Minecraft okay with us. It's
Yeah.
not great, but he can do it.
Yeah, he can play Farm Sim, too. Like, he's
So-
been on the server and stuff. And he does all right. It's not the best,
Right.
but it gets him, he can do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's kind of strange. But his upload and download sure are terrible.
They're like 0.2.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay, selling a load of canola, John.
Adam, if you're watching, feel free to leave a comment and tell us how bad your internet is.
So I went from 195,000,
Yeah,
and this is 34,500 liters, by the way.
nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I made $90,000.
Wow.
Yeah. 90,529.
So do you have enough for your combine now?
Once I take my loan out, I will.
Oh, okay.
So I'm actually going to run to the store next.
Take the loan out.
Take the loan out, buy the combine, then go back and finish the combine off. 'Cause I
The
don't care if-
harvesting.
I don't really care if he stops at this point.
Yes.
Need to get it bought because we need to be done.
You gonna go 2 or you gonna go 1?
What?
Combines.
Oh, 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll keep the New Holland for now. I could actually buy the one I went the Colossus now if I sold the New Holland,
Yeah.
but it just makes the harvest that much faster. It won't be a huge difference, but
Sure.
it's still better than nothing.
Yup.
And then before the top of the hour, I have to sell the rest of the canola, which it's only 19 or 9:19, so I have plenty of time.
Yeah. I mean, if I had the money, I would buy like 6 not claws. I don't have any claws.
6 of the new one.
Even 6 of the same post.
Yeah.
Dude, my production would be through the roof
If you could keep them all running, sure.
on canola.
Well, canola, but I mean, if you can go back to wheat or
Oh
something.
God, no.
Because you're gonna do what, 3 canola harvests now? See, I'm gonna have to do 2 wheat, which
Yeah.
a lot more work, a lot more running, but whatever.
Fun with that.
I got mods. It's okay.
I don't. Although I think the first big tractor I'm buying is the Homer thing.
The gold edition, or
The Homer.
yeah. Okay, let's take some money out of the happy dappy bank.
Is it the Terra? I think it is.
I think it's a Terra, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
The Homer Terra.
Clicky, clicky, John.
Something like that.
Yep.
God.
Okay, now I have $500,000 or $435,000.
Wow, you rich folk.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna back combine real quick.
I poor folk.
Wasn't paying attention. See, I spawned into the store, and the first ones are the 600.
Yeah.
I didn't scroll over to see the 580s.
Oh.
We're not gonna go track though. We're gonna go wheeled. Actually, you know
Ew.
what? Track would be kind of cool.
Tracked for the win.
Yeah, we'll go track. Screw it. It's $5,000 more. Whatever.
It's worth it.
And then
Flotation, compaction.
Exactly. Whoops. And then we're gonna buy a head.
It's a whole thing.
Right.
You don't do much road travel, so you'll be fine.
We'll get the 10.5 meter head then.
Yeah.
We are ready to combine now, but
Here you are.
I still have $53,000 left over. Look at this beast.
Well, I have 52.5.
You know what? This isn't the same one because this one has cameras,
Oh yeah.
but
yeah.
the pipes are still OP. As all get out.
It could be this
So.
it could be the same number,
Right.
but just a different version.
But yeah, this is the Colossus I'm going to use, so it'll be dirty by the time y'all see it again.
Yeah.
They call it the
Assuming it,
Lexian 600 Terra Track.
assuming it gets dirty, that is.
Well, okay, there's that. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 more harvest off screen before next week.
Yep.
And
So if you're playing along, make sure you do that too.
so then we'll have some money to go buy things. Or we're not going to sell, though.
No,
Okay? We'll have
No.
2 harvests in storage.
that's fine.
Or you'll have 3, technically.
I will.
I'll only have 2 because I got to go finish selling this harvest before top of the hour. It's no big deal, but whatever. So that's what we're going to do.
You know what I'm gonna buy with that money?
Stuff.
Corn equipment.
Are you?
I want to get into corn as fast as possible.
Okay.
I never do that.
No, I think we should both do it then.
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy a small cultivator
Ew.
and the 6-meter planter.
Ew.
Yeah,
My problem is I got a cheap cultivator because that John Deere one,
yeah.
but tractor pull it.
But I never used the smaller,
Uh-huh.
so I'm doing it.
Okay.
Maybe just for one planting, but I'm doing it.
So until next time, we're Mike and John from PumaPlow.com. See you later.
Toodles.